Hey guys, so it's that time again, time for an update, only this one is extra exciting because this is our 11-12 weeks update and Skylar is officially 3 months old, yay! Yay, we made it a whole 3 months without mommy losing her mind. Yay! So me and Skylar are decked out in green, being cute today. So Skylar has been doing a lot in the past couple of weeks. She rolled from her belly to her back on 5 different occasions, and something really, really exciting, a very new thing, is today Skylar actually rolled from her back to her belly for the very, very first time. So that was super exciting. That's a huge milestone. She has been doing cooing and baby talking lately. She will gab back and forth with me if I'm talking to her. And she also does this thing that I call the giggle gurgle, which is she still hasn't learned how to laugh or giggle yet, but she'll smile and she does the gurgle like in her throat, like the, let's see if I can do it. It's like gurgle. You know what I mean? Like that sound in the back of her throat. So I call it the gurgle giggle because for her, like that's her giggle. That's as far as she's gotten so far. So that's pretty funny and cute. She has great grasp. She has not figured out how to grab things yet. Obviously, like her motor skills are not that great yet, so she can't reach out and grab anything. But if you put a rattle in her hand, she will hold it and, you know, shake it around. She has been sucking her fingers. She is going to be a thumb sucker. I knew it. I knew it from the second we saw her second set of ultrasounds. There's actually an ultrasound, and she's actually sucking her thumb in the ultrasound. All right, so it's going to be a little hard to see, but this is the ultrasound picture where she's sucking her thumb. And if you can see it, this is the spine. This is her head here. This is the eye, that bright part, and this is the nose and the mouth, and you can see the little fist. But she has been sucking on her fingers lately, so much so that the other day, I guess she was just, like, she had these 2 middle ones here, and I guess she just got them too far back, and she actually gagged herself, so. Skylar has started drooling. She's not teething or anything yet, but at this time in her development, her taste buds are starting to change and develop, and this does cause her to drool, and the lip, in babies at this age, the lip muscle is actually not strong enough to hold the saliva in their mouth, so that's what causes the drooling. So we have began enforcing bibs almost constantly, because if we don't, we end up with a very drool-soaked baby. Skylar also, she has developed a minor case of cradle cap. Now, it is very, very minor. She just has a little bit of dandruff and peeling right here at the top of the head and back here at the crown of the head. Now, I have done research on this, and there's nothing in particular that causes cradle cap. This is not due to any kind of allergy or hygiene issue. If anything, it's said that it might be caused by the passing of too many hormones to the baby during childbirth. So it's nothing really to be concerned about. It doesn't bother baby unless it's a severe case, and then it's just a little itchy. But if it does bother you, which it does bother me, there is a little bit of treatment that you can do if your baby has cradle cap. You can get some extra virgin olive oil. It does need to be pure olive oil, no vegetable oil or anything like that, just like a pure oil. And you can put a very minute, small amount on the affected area and let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then you can take a soft bristled brush, a baby brush, or a soft bristled toothbrush, and you can gently take that over it and get some of the flakes off and then shampoo their hair and wash it immediately afterwards. But that's really all that you can do for the cradle cap, and that's what we've been doing, and it has been helping. I also wanted to let you guys know that I told you guys in our last update that Skylar has been alternating between breastfeeding and formula. I would like for you guys to know that I have increased my eating, even though my appetite has been decreased by my antidepressants that I'm on. I have tried to increase my eating forcefully and like make myself eat more so that I can produce the feeder. And I have been breastfeeding more than what I was in our last update. So when she's with Zach and I, she's actually only getting maybe 1 formula bottle a day, and that's right before bed so that it's heavier on her tummy and she'll sleep for longer. The only time that she's actually avidly getting formula now, what are you doing, bug? The only time that she's actually avidly getting formula now is when she goes to stay with Grandma or Grandpa overnight. So we have been been doing the breastfeeding more and more, which is great. So I just wanted you guys to know why we were alternating. It was due to the decrease in my appetite. I wasn't producing as much breast milk as I should have been able to, and so we did have to start alternating. And I wanted to give you guys an explanation for that because I had a lot of people ask, like, why are you getting your formula? And, you know, it's not something that I wanted to do, but it was something that had to be done. So. Also, Skylar is still fitting into a few 0 to 3 month clothes. It depends on their make. If they're made a little bigger, then she'll still fit them. Like this is a 0 to 3 month outfit, but it's a little big, so it still fits. She is fitting 6 to 9 month clothes that are running a little small now, so that's exciting. We've gotten to break out and break in a couple new outfits. Also, in these past 2 weeks, Zach took his very first solo overnight shift with Skylar. Needless to say, since he hadn't done it before, he was a little grumpy, and he did have a little bit of trouble waking up, but he did really, really good. He did really well, so that was great. Nice to have a little bit of a break. Also, this past weekend, she did go to my mom's. She went to Grandma's house overnight on Saturday night, went to church with her on Sunday morning again, so that was really, really nice. I actually was able to get a complete full night's sleep, and that was awesome. I woke up the next day feeling fabulous, so that was amazing. Thank you, Mom. Also, I forgot to mention when I was talking about her clothes earlier, Skylar is in size 2 diapers now. It's not that size 1's got too small, it's that the messes got too big. The bowel movements and how much she urinates has gotten to be way too much for a size 1 diaper to contain. So we have moved up to size 2 diapers. But yeah, so a lot of exciting stuff that's been going on these past couple weeks. Skylar's been doing amazing. It's been awesome. I'm so excited that she's 3 months old. That is insane. Where has the time gone? Like, oh my God, time is just flying by. I cannot believe that she's already 3 months old. It's freaking insane. So unbelievable. But yes, we've had an amazing past 2 weeks. Everything's been going great. Lots of milestones. Like I said, the rolling from back to belly and belly to back. She's been doing awesome, learning more and more every day with the grasp and the cooing and finding her hands. Last but not least, I do believe that she's beginning to discover her feet. The other day, for the very first time, she did reach down and grab her toes, so that was exciting. But hopefully, we will be learning more, and there are way more milestones to pass. So, yes, these past 2 weeks have been great, but we're looking forward to doing so much more. This has been our update. I hope that you guys super, super enjoyed it, and talk to you guys in our next video. Say bye, everybody. You drooling? Say bye. We see you later. See you later.